Hi guys! So my client is currently wearing Iconics Polytech at the moment, but we are actually going to remove all of this and go in with a gel polish straight onto her natural nails. So this is her natural nails at the moment, she's just wearing a Polytech overlay. But before we go in with the gel polish, because it's slightly different in flexibility, I'm just going to remove all the Polytech from her natural nails. So you can see that I'm just going in and shortening the length down, taking down the regrowth. Now we're taking off the colour, and I'm going to use the e-file to file that Polytech nice and thin, get it right down, not taking it off fully because obviously we don't want to damage the natural nail, but just taking it down really, really thin. So because Polytech is a file off system, I'm now coming in with my 150 grit file just to remove the remaining Polytech from the natural nail. It doesn't matter if you leave a little bit of Polytech on, this will protect the natural nail from damage from the file, but as long as we get it down to a really, really, really thin layer, so there's no sort of strength to it, there's no structure, there's no apex, just nice and thin. So then we can come in with the next product after. So I'm just going to speed up this bit because it's a little bit boring, just literally me filing off the remaining leftover colour and getting that product nice and thin. You may notice at this stage that you get chunks of product sort of flaking off, that's okay, but obviously once you reveal the natural nail, do not file the natural nail with the 150 grit file. Now I'm coming in and taking down the length. I've switched over to my 240 grit. I am now perfecting the shape because we're coming straight in with a gel polish. We're not going to be refining the product after we've applied it, so the shape needs to be perfect at this stage. I'm coming in here with a diamond barrel. This is very gentle. It's no different to any other e-file cuticle bits. So I'm just going over the natural nail very slightly on a very low speed. It looks faster because I've speeded up the shot a little bit, but it is actually a very low speed. And all I'm doing is smoothing over the natural nail, getting rid of any leftover bits of Polytech that may be there, and then I'm just pushing back the epinicium. Now I'm coming in with another diamond bit, slightly different this time, a bit smaller, and I'm really getting off the dead cuticle from the natural nail plate. So I'm just going around in one direction towards the left first, and then I'll come back in after, put my e-file on reverse and go around the right side of the nail. So now the cuticle work is all done, the nails are nicely shaped. I'm now coming in with our X6 cleanser, getting rid of all the dust from the natural nail plate. Now I'm coming in with our X7 Plus Dehydrator and pH balance. And then once I've done that, I'll be coming in with our X2 Bonder. So my client has decided on a design. She's found one on Instagram that she likes by a really good nail artist. So I have put in a picture coming up now. So you can see the original artist's Instagram page if you want to check her out. And that's the design we'll be doing. So now I'm coming in with our Prima base. And this applies really differently to most other gel polish bases. You actually build slightly with it, so it's almost like a builder gel. So I'm coming in now with a very thin layer, just painting it on like polish. And I do this to all 5 nails and then cure. So I'll be curing it for 30 seconds. Now I'm coming in with my second layer, and I do this 1 nail at a time, and I am actually building a very small apex with it. It's quite hard to see on the video, but I am building thicker than I did with the first initial coat I applied. I'm coming in now with a striper brush, and I'm just feathering out the product, making it nice and even, because obviously this is our foundation for our colour, our nail art. So if there's any lumpy bumpy bits, it's going to be it's going to highlight it when we apply the nail art, and we don't want that at all. So make sure your application is spot on at this stage. Hence why I do 1 nail at a time. It doesn't take longer. I alternate hands, so I do 1 finger on one hand while that's curing. I'll do the other finger on the next hand, and so on. So I'm now painting the first colour coat. This is Prima in the colour Sina. And you can see it covers really well in 1 application. However, I am very fussy, so I always come in with 2 coats of colour. Mainly the second coat I come in for to perfect around the cuticle area. It gets super close. Yeah, that's just my preference. So I want to apologise because the quality in this part of the video dropped. My battery died on my camera halfway through and I had to use a different camera. You know how it goes, these things never run smoothly. But yeah, hopefully you can still see everything okay. It is a shame because the colour of, well, this colour doesn't pop as much as it did in real life, but yeah, it's a beautiful nude, you get the idea. So right now is #NailTechProblems because my client, aka my sister, who I'm shouting at right now, got fluff in her nail. Yeah. So just coming in with the second coat of colour now. Just like I said before, I just like to get super close to the cuticle area, but you don't have to apply a second colour. It covers really well in 1 coat. Now I'm coming in with our matte top coat. And this just allows me to paint super easy. If there's something I don't like, you can just wipe it off and you don't ruin the colour underneath. So it's a bit like a safety net. Once it's cured for 30 seconds, I then cleanse it, and that's using our X8 cleanser. Now I'm starting the design, so I'm going in with my French. Here I have mixed 2 colours together to create like this coppery gold. So I've used the inspired gels using Vaxholm and Ramso. And yeah, just doing French on all of them before I go in to do the evil eye. So once I've done all 5 nails, I then cure this for 30 seconds. Now you can see I've come in with white to start creating the eye of the evil eye that we're doing. So I'm coming in with, I think I used Yang. Yeah, I did use Prima Yang. And I'm using the Japanese striper brush. So first I came in with the dotting tool just to make sure my design is centered to the nail, and now I'm just filling the rest of the design with the striper brush. Once I'm happy, I'm then going to cure that hand for 30 seconds. Now I'm coming back in with my dotting tool, and I'm using Prima Lisa to create the centre of the eye. And then once I've done all 5 nails, I will cure this for 30 seconds again. I'm coming in with the dotting tool again, and I am now using Prima Ying. And then the dotting tool again, but the smaller side, and I'm now coming in with Yang. And then between the black and the white, I cured for 30 seconds, cured again, and now I'm coming back in with that gold to create the eyeshadow. And then once I've done that on all 5, I will cure again for 30 seconds. So I'm coming back in now with my striper brush and Ying, and I've outlined the eyeshadow, and now I'm doing the little eyelashes. And between outlining the eyeshadow and doing the eyelashes, I cured for 30 seconds, and then I cured 30 seconds after the eyelashes. I'm now applying our Shine Like a Diamond top coat, and I will cure this for 60 seconds. This is a non-cleanse top coat, so you need to make sure you allow it its cooling period before touching it or applying oils, creams, etc. So I will list all products used in the description box below. Thank you for watching. If you liked what you see and you want to see more, please like and subscribe, because if I know that you like it, then I'll keep creating more. Thanks guys.